Good afternoon and welcome. It's Melissa again, and the Accra Food Festival is taking its next stop today to a very special corner of Airport Residential area. Today we're visiting the Theia house, which is a very special coffee shop, learning space, cooking hub. They prepare delicious food and drink. They offer a work environment that's very elegant and comfortable with Wi-Fi for people who are working digitally and away from home. They have a relationship with a bike touring company that is taking people to see a unique side of Accra that you wouldn't see otherwise. So let's go inside and have a look at what they have to offer. We're sisters, so
Yes.
we're gonna hug.
Welcome.
This is Lana Kaptan Gandour, and this is her place, Theia House. Tell me about Theia House. First of all, where'd you get the name?
Theia is the goddess of light and shiny things. We wanted something that represented Mother Nature, but in a fun way. We're from the Mediterranean originally.
From which country?
For Lebanon, my mother's from Greece, but we're all from Jordan. We're also, I grew up in Ghana, so I'm also Ghanaian. So a combination of a lot of things.
Yes.
Theia celebrates Ghanaian heritage through cuisine.
Okay.
So everything we do is locally sourced, fresh. We don't fry, we don't use processed goods. A lot of people, when they come for our breakfast, they ask us, so where is the bacon? Where are the sausages? And we have to explain to them that we don't do fried stuff, but it still tastes good.
Okay.
So that's who we are. It also, a lot of our menu comes from my own childhood, because I grew up in Ghana, so a nostalgia for a lot of the things.
You're a GIS girl.
Yes.
So a real Ghana girl.
Yes, a proper Ghana girl. So you're gonna find on our menu when you do the tasting, a lot of things come from my own childhood.
Okay.
And we wanted an outdoor space, and we're very lucky to have the opportunity to create.
This is a lovely, lovely space.
Yeah.
I always get a very warm and comfortable
Our
feeling.
crowd, our community, as I like to call them, they're finding us. And I know a lot of people say, why don't you do more aggressive marketing? But I find that this is the right way to do it because people, like-minded people, from the art scene, entrepreneurs, small business entrepreneurs, startup owners, they all come here. They can have space to work. We don't pressure them with the time or anything. So they come here and this is home.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you've created a platform for those same communities to feel very comfortable,
Yes.
to have something healthy and delicious
Exactly.
to eat, to showcase their wares,
Exactly.
to read and to broaden their mind, to learn about the culinary arts.
Yeah.
That's what makes this space especially special.
Yeah.
And also your food is nice, very delicious. So I look forward to sampling that with you. So take us on a tour. What's
Okay.
happening here? So in every major city, you can have a bicycle tour. So you guys are at the forefront of opening
We're trying.
Accra to bicycle tourism. That's
We're
very
trying.
nice.
We're trying. It's part of the healthy lifestyle that we're trying to do, right?
Okay.
And the space has become not just the cafe. The whole building, we have a Pilates studio on the first floor. We have Shanghai at the top floor.
That's right.
So it's become like a space that you walk into and you want to feel. If you want to feel good and you want to absorb the positive energy, then you get it from all directions. From the healthy people who come and work out here to our space.
Even visually, your space inspires a feeling of health and green and beauty. And and sometimes in Accra it can feel a bit dusty and sad. And this is like an oasis.
And it's our oasis. It makes us personally, my husband and I, this is who we are. We created this space to make ourselves happy. We both set up our office here. We don't have offices anywhere else.
And this is your first cafe.
Yes, we're not hospitality people. My husband used to work in the food industry. I used to work for the UN.
Okay.
So completely different line of work. But we are both foodies. We love to travel. We have 2 kids, and before COVID, we used to travel a lot. So that's one of the things. It's discovering culture through food. So we brought that into Theia. So if you look at our menu, it's a bit of everything. Where we've traveled, where we've been. We have an accent wall that I'll show you that has our little knickknacks from everywhere we've been. So it is a very much a family business, but it's very organic and it's very much in Ghana.
And considering COVID has made it important to make your home
Yes.
your own destination.
Oh, yes.
So staycations and making
Yes.
home
Sure.
the center point of your piece
Sure.
is important. So you're lucky to have this as a representation of your own, your own lifestyle,
Yeah.
and sharing that with the rest of us. So we can have a look at your beautiful vineyard.
Yes. Yeah, this is our little garden. We hold events here, so you can book a private dinner and now because of COVID, there's smaller, intimate dinners.
Okay.
We've also hosted chefs, different types of cuisine, so Moroccan, Japanese, Chinese, noodles days. So yeah, the space is nice because it's outdoorsy and you can sit, and now with COVID, it's, of course,
What are your working hours?
so we open from 7:30 to 6
Okay.
weekdays, and then on Saturdays now we're extending our time again. Because before COVID we were opening later, but because of the things everywhere,
Yes, it's true.
we kind of cut our hours. But now there's a demand, so we're opening again. So you can come for a sundowner from 4 to 7 on Saturday.
All right.
Yeah. So that's
Very nice.
the little knickknacks to pick up.
And what is your favorite
the
item on this
positive
wall?
messages. I love Follow Your Dreams.
And where was that from?
This one actually, my friend got it for me. I think it's very much what we believe in. Follow your dreams. We are not hospitality people, but we love food. We've always dreamt of having a cafe like this, but we always thought it would be our retirement project.
Not yet.
Not
There's
yet.
so much more to do.
Yeah, but now you see, we have more dreams we can pursue because now
Excellent.
we've done this.
Excellent, excellent. So let's have a look inside.
So everything you see is made in Ghana,
Beautiful.
from hardwood, and you have the antique pieces that we also have. Even the photos are in Ghana. You know how you walk into places and you see things that are not really relevant to where you are?
I despise that.
Me too.
I like places that
Me too.
have sustainable,
Exactly.
authentic decor.
Exactly.
When you import a lot of marble and glitz and glam from somewhere and then it looks raggedy after 1
Well,
year,
it doesn't belong.
it doesn't fit at all.
It doesn't belong.
This, you know that this, you can have this experience for 20 years and it will just go through some variations but it will still retain its genuine nature.
And you're still in Ghana, and that's what we're proud of. And when people walk in and they say, "Oh, where'd you get your furniture from?" and we say, "Oh, it's all made in Ghana." "Oh, where'd you get your cake from?" All the ingredients are bought from stores here, from the markets, even our spices.
Wow.
And we're learning. It's not like we discover that you can buy black pepper, you can buy dates, you want to dates cake, you can buy them in the market. No need to buy them from the supermarket.
Wonderful. So now this chairs,
Yeah.
is this Pergamon or where is this from?
Yes, this is from Pergamon. So this is our family business that was open for 40 years, but we've closed down the factory now. We do only carvings on demand.
the workmanship that you guys exhibited was something that I took personal pride in
Yes,
when
I
you were
know.
doing that level of work in Ghana.
I know.
So I look forward to you bringing your products back to the market now that
Yeah.
we're getting an appreciation of
Yes,
things that are
that's,
authentic
you know,
again.
because of COVID, I think people had time to look around and realize that there's beauty around them. And before, everybody was so, you know, in a rush to buy shiny, like you said, imported furniture. But then after that, after COVID, people started appreciating this again. So that's where it came. Actually, that's where restarting a little workshop came about. Because of that.
And these cushions, where
Yeah,
are these from?
these are all, even the fabric I bought in a local shop here.
So you guys manufacture these as well?
Yeah, these and these.
So nice.
Yeah. So these are all also locally manufactured, and the fabric people think we bought from abroad, and I tell them no, and I even tell them where the shop is.
Unbelievable.
So I love finding, you know, very precious finds. The books over there are actually from our library at home.
So this is your library.
Yeah, this is our personal library. So they're, you know.
So
not
envision
all-
this: when someone comes into Theia, you're welcomed into basically a comfortable living room.
Yeah.
There's some smooth jazz playing.
Right.
There's delicious food. There's a library, comfortable cushion. Just you're transported to another place.
And it feels like home.
Yes.
And the vibe that you get and the food that you're eating, that's the kind of place that I would want to be sitting in all day and working from.
Yes.
So I'm glad you
And it's
saying that.
intended as a workspace.
Yeah.
So you can come, there's access to the internet, you can work in peace and quiet with a vibe that is conducive to doing productive work. It's airy, it's not freezing with an air conditioner, fresh air and fans are blowing through. It's a wonderful ambiance that you create.
We actually, before COVID, we had the AC switched on, but because of COVID, we realized that people are not comfortable being indoors, and we also want our staff to be safe.
Yes.
So now we open up the windows, we added some fans, and it looks quite nice actually.
And it feels
now
amazing.
We've gotten used to it. Where it came from. They did a very nice mural for us as well. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
This is also
The bookshop.
Yeah, the bookshop came about also because of our love for reading, and also because we wanted people to have access to cooking books. Because you know,
Okay.
it's difficult to find cookbooks in Ghana. We had Zoe Ajonio's cookbook that we sold really well, and now we have.
I'm
new
sure
ones.
she's a follower. She's a new follower of ours, so
Yeah, hi Zoe. Yeah, Zoe follows us and is always so supportive.
And what's important is what's happening over
Exactly,
here.
the food. So this is our display fridge, and as you can tell, we're going to be trying this. This is our pebbles cake.
Oh yes.
So if you lived in Ghana, grew up in Ghana, you know.
Ghana M&Ms.
Exactly. So, and I miss them so much, and I love local chocolate. And I love the old local chocolate. I have to say, sorry guys.
So
All the new-
King's Bite or no? You're not
Yes,
even into King's Bite.
yes, of
Oh, you do
course.
like
I'm a King's Bite
That's our
person.
favorite as well.
The red one.
Yes, and we use it to make our brownies at home, and it replaces all of those other things we used to import. It's a perfect chocolate.
And you know, growing up, we used to have them a little bit melted.
Okay.
So when I had my daughter, and I wasn't living in Ghana at the time, my mom would send me boxes of golden. I put them in the microwave for a few seconds just to get that.
That melted
Yes.
consistency. That is
So, yeah.
excellent.
So when we use them, people would be like, really, you're using local? So we use dark chocolate, we use the milk chocolate, we use
Excellent.
the couverture. and we use as much as possible. Even the eclairs are freshly made, by the way.
Okay.
So we explore different recipes, but we like to use local ingredients. So our flour actually is local flour.
Wow.
We don't use imported flour.
Okay.
And that's something that people are also very pleasantly surprised when they see. They're like, oh, really use local flour?
I see a beautiful salad up top
And a
there.
beautiful salad. We use freshly, we buy our vegetables fresh. And you know, we try, when somebody comes in and say, oh, can you make this for me? And they say, yeah, sure. You know, I feel like
That
having-
sounds good.
Yeah. So you can tailor
We
your
also have drinks.
We also have cocktails. We have our own signature cocktails. So we have berry lemonade, mojito, pina colada, ingredients from our menu. But we have our great mojito that our manager Friday is going to offer us when we sit down.
So Friday is one of my favorite people here at Theia.
He's ours
Let's
too.
say hello to
Hi,
Friday.
Friday.
Hello.
Hi, Patrick.
Nice having you around.
Hi Patrick, how are you?
The biscotti, for example, this is something that when we travel, you know, you have a biscotti.
You make your own
we make
biscotti?
our own biscotti.
Wow.
So that's something my husband, that was his mission. He's like, I'm making biscotti. So, and this is our pride and joy. This is a tiger nut chocolate chip cookie.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Patrick, we have to try this as well. We have to. So this is completely gluten free,
Okay.
made with tiger nut flour.
Okay. I didn't know such a thing existed.
So there's no need to import or buy your products. You know, why not buy them locally? Buy them from the
Excellent.
market so people can also benefit from that. Because there's so many small businesses that need our
Which is
support
so
right
important.
now. So
Absolutely
many.
important.
The shito. So we have the shito by Gourmet Kim.
Yes.
Kim is one of our partners. I like to call her my sister, my partner. So Kim does the most gorgeous shito ever. She does shrimp and beef, and it's very popular. We're collaborating in a lot of ways, and it's beautiful collaboration when you have that. Just like with AccraPremium.
Exactly.
That it
Because
works.
we have worked together over
Exactly.
the years with from the first Accra Food Festival
Exactly.
with Pergamon.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're happy to have you here
So
with
it's
us
a
for the
family.
7th.
It's like a family. It's like family.
Exactly
It's like
right.
family.
I've never had guinea fowls
So
before.
guinea fowl egg from the north
Okay.
is fantastic. It really is. The yolk is really orange.
How's the flavor?
It tastes like regular egg, but I found it a bit lighter
Okay.
on your palate. So what we do is you can either add guinea fowl egg to your breakfast instead of the regular. We get organic eggs as well, but not
Okay.
guinea fowl eggs. Or you can buy them. So we have a supplier. You can tell us, and they'll be here.
Excellent.
Yeah, when you pick them up.
So let's take a break.
Yes.
Tune back in. We're going to see the rest of the Theia. We're going to see the cooking house,
Yes.
and we're going to sit down and we're going to sample from this delicious menu. So give us 5 minutes. We'll be right back with you. Thank you. And you have the nice, beautiful,
So
sparkling
Theia,
Theia signboard
The
here.
goddess of light is following us here.
Very
So
nice.
this kitchen is used primarily for small gatherings. The food scene has exploded, Vanessa.
It's COVID. It's COVID has driven people
Yes.
out of their comfort zones into doing the things that they love.
And they realize that you have to eat healthy. And I think COVID taught us that
Yes.
a lot. I mean, all of us who kind of ventured away from cooking ourselves. I myself, I was in the kitchen and I was being the kitchen goddess. And for many years, I was just the creator, but I wasn't applying my skills or applying it to real life. And I really love that. I love that it's brought me back to.
And that's what I love about this space as well, because now everyone wants to learn. So a lot of us are learning on YouTube, but this gives us an environment where you can sit and, I mean, it's cooked very nicely. Let's see. You've equipped the kitchen.
So, yeah,
This is the little kitchen you call this.
Yes,
room.
this is the little kitchen, and it has its own oven, its own microwave. So you can even have a dinner party. We've had a lot of dinner parties where people get their own chef. We don't
Okay.
mind at all. And then you have your birthday party outside. The chef cooks here and then serves outside. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
this is the purpose of this. It's a cooking
And beautiful dishes
space.
and serving
You can
dishes.
use our dishes, and you don't have to be a professional chef. What is so nice is that you can just be
A group of friends,
Yes. And we had that as well. We had several groups of friends. One of them had a Valentine's evening, and she cooked for her friends. Another one. There are just so many people we've met, so many fascinating people, and most of them come from non-cooking backgrounds, like me and my husband. So it's because cooking and food is a passion.
Yes.
You don't have to be trained in it necessarily, and you make the best food. So it's so much fun meeting so many interesting people with similar mindsets who just want to get away. Taste. So funonu
And umami.
Umami is not a Ghanaian word.
Yes.
So this is one of the things the Chalet sisters did for us here. It's also for sale. It's an art piece.
Okay.
So the Chop Time No Friends theme continues. And what we wanted a backdrop because Kim does her classes here as do other people. So they use the space, and it's when you look at the photos, it doesn't really tell you where you are.
Right.
Because it can be a bit too European.
Okay.
I love the fact that it's lovely, the warm wood, but then are we in Ghana? So this brings you back to Ghana. I mean, it's, you know.
And you can seat about 15 people.
Yeah, we can
or
see
more.
up to 20.
20 people
Yeah.
to take the cooking class simultaneously.
Yes.
You have the freezer, you have the oven and the microwave,
We have 2
serving
kitchens.
dishes,
Yeah, we have
refrigerators.
everything. We have the plates. You can come and have a complete cocktail. You know, if you just come in, you can actually cook your own stuff and have a dinner outside. And we've done
Excellent.
that. We had the Twitter CEO come in last year.
Okay.
And he was outside. They had a private dinner because they wanted somewhere that it's hidden.
Okay.
So we didn't know.
So Jack has been here.
He's
I
been
didn't
here.
know that.
So he came in. We didn't know who he was. And then everyone's like, yeah, you know, our client. And so we walk out, and they're like, oh, you know, he's Jack Dorsey, right?
Wow.
And we thought, okay. So yeah, he had 2 chefs here, and they served them outside. And
So electrical outlets, this is a very well appointed space
Yeah.
for cooking classes.
We have gas cookers as well, so you can have several people. For COVID now, we're having very small classes. So we had a summer program for kids, and it was a trip around the world. So Kim taught them different cuisines, Indian, Chinese,
wonderful.
baking, pastry making. So yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm gonna end up putting it in Berlin teaching.
Yes, I will too. You know that we used
Yeah,
to
of
do
course,
the cooking
of
classes
course,
and invite the
of course.
chefs from the different countries. This
So
is
instead of-
inspiring me to
yeah.
do more things like this.
Yeah, you
Knowing
should.
such beautiful
That's
spaces
why.
here.
That's why when we met about it, wow, Melissa, this is what you needed like 5-6 years ago.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. It's a regular place to come and host these types of events.
And you know, we're not. Everybody thinks because we're an airport that we're this elite place. Our menu is so affordable.
I can see that
Yeah,
it's
so
very
affordable.
accessible.
And you know,
Most
we
things
have,
under $10.
Yeah, and the cafes and the coffees. And there, people are a bit maybe reluctant to come because of the area. You know, it's airport residential, but we really are very affordable, and we really are the kind of place that, you know, the startup owner and the small business owner wants to come to and have meetings. We also have an office. I'll show you the office
Okay, let's take
that
a
we
look.
rent out also for small groups.
So I think should we take another break and go and have a seat?
Yeah.
We'll take another break and we'll be back in a few minutes as we sample some of the delicious treats they have here at Theia House. Be right back.
Okay.
So we're back. Thank you so much for this lovely spread. So will you take me on a tour of what we have here? I see this sweets and
Yes.
savories.
So there we are. I'm going to start with the Pebbles chocolate cake. So it's a double chocolate cake. We use chocolate couverture, which is the baking chocolate, tree, and we use King's Bite, and we use Pebbles.
Wow, so this is a
this
Ghanaian chocolate
This is
cake.
an authentically Ghanaian chocolate cake from my childhood.
I cannot wait.
French with a Ghanaian twist.
Okay.
Because the eclairs are an eclair recipe, but we use the Ghanaian chocolate again
Okay.
for the topping, for the glaze.
Excellent.
And this is something we've always had eclairs everywhere, but we always either felt they're too heavy or too big. This is our citrus cake. So we're citrus lovers.
Okay.
And we wanted something that would be packaged in a cake. So
Okay.
and it's all fresh. So
And
we
is
have-
that mint or what is the green?
This is lemon rind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lemon
so,
zest.
So we use lemon zest, we use lemons, oranges, and tangerines.
Very
in our
nice.
citrus cake, and also all from
Local.
Ghana. Yes, from our
Beautiful.
local grocer. Next is the chocolate brownie. The chocolate brownie was something, of course, we've all tried millions of brownie recipes, right? But this is something that I found was really, we added, just to make it chewy on the inside.
Okay.
You really have to make sure that you don't overcook it. So the cheesecake is a no-bake cheesecake, and it's a
Okay.
recipe that I've had for 20 years.
Excellent.
I
love cheesecake.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's not overly creamy. It's a bit cheesy.
So for me, this is one serving for now, and then a serving for breakfast.
You
but
can do that.
I'll let you
You
share
can do
this
that.
with me
You can do
for
that.
today.
This is a quiche, and this is a veggie quiche.
Okay. Then a green
Seasoning-
garden
yeah,
salad,
exactly.
local veggies.
Yeah, local veggies. And then we come to our tiger nut. This is our champion chocolate chip cookie. So the tiger nut is an immunity booster.
Yes.
And growing up, we used to eat them as nuts. I didn't know that they made it in powder form until I started doing research and discovered that it's gluten free. It has a sweetness to it.
Are you ready? My
How was the mojito?
It was delicious, and I even ate one of the grapes. I wish that it was given the opportunity to ripen fully because I love Concord grapes. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and I'll be back.
See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you, Sam.
Take care.
Welcome.
Thank you.